the person. He's traveling with 8 people.
I understand
So
it,
now
but
you
Then
got
like that, you got to pay trainers, you got to pay all that
and then you
stuff.
got to play. And also, you got to think about the lawsuits.
Overspending.
Your lawyers, you got on retainers.
and I know all of that. But my thing is, okay,
How they let it get so bad?
how'd I let it get so bad that I'm down to my last 9? I had 99.
But
And
that's
I
usually-
squandered all that.
that's
I'm
u-
down to my last 9. I done lost
Oh,
my
well,
house.
okay, let's put it this
That's
way.
usually what
Let's put it
happens.
this way.
You don't
If
get to. You don't get to a point until finally your accountant is like, look at this paperwork. We're broke. We don't have the money no more. And that always happens. It's always at the last minute. They're like, well, why did I not know this? Because they
You
don't
know
ask
what?
to look at the paperwork or the financial statements prior to.
Not trying to cut you off, but the other Johnny Mac, not the 3 Johnny Macs that didn't know, but Johnny Mac the 4th, he beat Buster Douglas.
And that's
after Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. Buster Douglas had the championship.
Now, mind,
and
yeah.
Mike Tyson, and then Holyfield came in and fought Buster Douglas, and then Tyson was in prison for a while. You know what I'm saying? Fighting Blowjob Bubba and Paul the Punk. And then when they came out, had the rematch, and Holyfield won that. You know, they had the first fight, and Holyfield won that, so he still was the champ.
But our subject is athletes who are going broke.
Right.
And also, can you stay on that, Johnny
Yes, I
Mac?
can. Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
we're gonna have to
checking.
cut your mic off in a high.
Now you
checking.
want to stay on subject.
Yeah, now you want. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Lou.
shut up.
That's
what
part
I'm
of the
saying.
subject. That's part of the subject.
That's what I was saying.
Lucy's,
So-
why don't you just like die already?
Oh, girl, please.
You're old enough.
As your eggs are.
Hey.
Hey, so
how do you go broke?
But my thing is, because you have overhead that you keep spending, and like Z said, it's not coming in, but it's going out.
But I should realize I ain't got it coming in no more.
I think
regular people.
that's when arrogance, bad habits,
Arrogance.
Yeah, no, I think arrogance plays a part into that because you get very wealthy, you think you're invincible, you're on top of the world, you think you can buy anybody, you think you can pay for anything, and you get arrogant about it, and you lose your ability to think rationally and be smart about the money that you're spending. I think more than anything else, it's probably arrogance that you get from being on top of the world that makes you fall all the way back down to the bottom,
So
quite
it's
honestly.
obvious you
And
got to
it's
have some
not paying
arrogance money. You
attention
got to
to
have
your
some
financial
arrogance
statements.
fallback money. But look at regular people. We do it also. Regular people out in the world who have income, they make $50,000 a year. Well, they do the same thing. They get credit cards. They get over their head, and they have to take care of this. And then next thing you know, they don't have anything. And they like, how did that happen?
But I can squander away $50,000 a year for my rowdiest living or my partying, or maybe I'm trying to take care of myself, and I'm dating Zena, so I got to do what I got to do for her, and she got a kid, and then my kid comes in. I can understand that. We're talking about millions.
Yeah,
but
because
not
they
millions.
live the same
We're
way.
talking about millions.
Because they live the same way, just like you're saying, oh, okay, well, I'll put aside this much to live a certain way. Their price just goes up. I'll put this much. And they don't realize that should just be dwindling down.
Right.
Yeah, look at Madoff's people. They going crazy. And they had all the money in the world.
Well, he took their money.
He took their
But
money.
no, what I'm saying is they're getting their settlements back. $1 million here's $1 million back. You would think, okay, I can get myself together. No, they need $6 million to get back on the level.
Well, if you live in a $15 million home, $6 million is like.
But then Max is saying, why don't you pay for that? Pay as you're paying that
I
off.
would.
But you still got a note. Your notes carry.
But listen,
And
what I'm
your
saying.
property tax, man.
And here's my killing thing is like, these guys are not that far removed. Well, Dr. J has been, he ain't played since, I don't know, maybe like 88. When did Dr. J retire? Something like that. I know.
Yeah, and what's his checks coming in from?
Well, he's got his pension.
Got his
He's got his pension, which is steady. They can't touch that. Nobody can touch that no matter what.
O.J. Simpson proved that.
Yeah, and but look, he's got a jersey that's bidded at $15,000, an ABA championship ring, $20,000. All right, an MVP trophy from the ABA is going for $10,000.
Impossible.
And how are you going to get rid of my Sixers championship ring for $25,000? We beat the Lakers.
But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't even come
He's
to that.
selling that ring for $25,000.
Who is?
You're right, Johnny Mac. He is auctioning something from the fish that say Pittsburgh.
Is?
Championship ring.
Yes, a pair of
minimum bid,
Converses,
$25,000.
$500 for a pair.
But my thing is, it shouldn't even get that. It shouldn't even get to that point. I ain't got millions, but I'm not gonna be selling my shit that I got in my crib. I'm not gonna sell my goddamn Foxxhole jersey that I play softball in. I'm not.
You can get $4 for that.
Plus the sweat. I'm just saying, how does it come to you are an athlete? You did go to college, because that is a requirement that you have to go to college to go to the NBA. Well, no, you don't. Moses Malone didn't go. LeBron James.
Yeah, you don't actually have to do well in college. You just have to pass, and
how do you squander off $49 and $50 million contracts? But before we get there, Brandon, we're gonna go to Compton.
Go ahead.
Silk. Not the singing group. Not them.
Damn.
Although they did disappear after that one song. But we can go to Silk, not rayon, not cotton.
Silk.
We're not even going down to filth, not even chiffon.
Not even
We're
polyester.
going to
Silk.
slick. Oh, yeah. Okay. She
So your
left
joke is dead.
No, she said it said silk right here.
No, this time
Is it
Johnny Mac
slick?
was right. It did say silk.
I'm sorry, Silk. I didn't mean to call you. I'm sorry, Slick. I didn't mean to call you chiffon or nothing like that.
What's up, Silky Slick?
What's up, Slick?
Hey, I want to say this, Johnny Mac. I love y'all, right? You the shit. Brandon,
Thank you, brother.
You too sexy and too cool to get upset when you're going through any type of intellectual banter or comedy banter with Louis Dick. And Louis
Right.
Dick, you say a bunch of bullshit, but right now you just said something that made a lot of sense, and that's why I wanted to speak on it. I make $2,000 a week, and from check to check, I fuck all my money. I don't have no habits. I got 3 kids I take care of. I don't have no habits, but my mindset is, well, shit, I'm gonna fuck this off because Friday I got another check coming in, and that's how athletes are. And they saying that's why, like for instance, with the NBA, with they CBA situation they having, the
Right.
owners is trying to take the NBA players to that point because a lot of them do the same thing that I do. Of course, it's with a lot more money. They say, well, shit, I'm going to go do this, fuck off this, and this because I'm getting my check on the 1st or the 15th or whenever, however they get their check. And they
But
fuck
Slick,
their money off the same way
we can
working people
me and
do.
you, we can easily fuck off $2,000 a week. Trust me, we can easily fuck that off. I did several movies and I worked on these movie sets, and every Friday I was asshole broke. Every goddamn Friday, my mama called that nigga rich. You know, 'cause when niggas get their check, fuck this job, nigga. I don't need your shit. That's what niggas do if they get paid on Friday. But then Monday be like, hey, King, you know, the fuck you part, man. I would like to apologize for that. Can we pray together, brother? Because you know that's what happened. But we talking about millions, brother. Slick, we ain't talking about 2,000. We talking about millions. Because you can't spend that much money every week. I can
Yes,
spend
they
2,000
when
a
you
week.
live
Yes, you
that
can,
lifestyle.
Mac.
Just like 2 G's ain't shit to you. Okay, 100,000 ain't shit to them because they look at that 100,000 just like you look at 2,000.
First of all, 2 G's is a lot of money to me. I wouldn't pay
I'm
$2,000
just
for a new
saying in
heart.
reference.
I'm gonna take my chances. I'll go say a bad
Do you
joke.
understand what I'm saying when I say that though? Like how we look at $2,000 is how probably they're looking at $100,000. So they just fuck it off real fast because they live a different lifestyle.
But
They might be-
2,000 is a long way from. They get paid hundreds of thousands
But
of
that's
dollars
what
a week.
I'm saying. That's your mentality because you living in the $2,000 mark. Nigga, they living in the $100,000 mark. So you might fuck off 2 G's, they fucking off 100.
That's impossible.
No, it's not. Not when you live. Not when they live like that and they're used to living like that.
That's true. We're gonna go to Detroit right now, the Motor City. They can making a comeback. Chrysler. I love Chrysler. My next car I'm gonna buy is a Chrysler. I'm getting rid of this BMW shit. It cost me $800 for a tune-up for a BMW. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to Detroit, Chrysler. Aaron, what's going on with it?
Doing one quick thing. Hey, Johnny, reach over and slap the shit out of Lou.
Already did.
He gonna be looking for a fucking job soon. He's fucking
will.
up the whole rhythm of the show.
Hey, you know what, Aaron? Hey, you know what, Aaron?
Hold on, you're gonna break your glasses.
No, Aaron, you know what? You come slap me. I'm tired of you little punks out there telling somebody else to
calling
do it.
everybody a punk.
Well, because I mean, y'all so hard because I speak my mind. I'm so tired of everybody else changing their way they think for you guys out there. This is how I live. This is my belief. All right, I'm not going to change. Now, Johnny Mac and all them, these people might change to fit you. Hey, man, look, you live your life, Aaron. I live mine. All right.
Okay, now,
certain
Aaron,
things I agree with, certain things I don't.
Let's go to Aaron. He's gonna talk about.
Look. Hey, Lou, check this out. A lot of shit you say I do agree with. But motherfucker, you on your job, you gotta flow with the motion. You acting like a little bitch.
You know what? Here's the thing. You know what?
You gonna fire your ass, motherfucker. You gonna see how it feel to be broke.
No, hey, look.
He already knows.
Now let's get these motherfucking millionaires who wasting money, athletes.
Yeah.
Let's look at the studies. The studies say that most people win the lottery and everything else go broke within the first couple of years. Some
That's
motherfuckers don't need to have no money, but just because you can run a ball and shoot a ball, and that's just life. So let's get real. So now, Lou, when you look
So,
at
no. Did you say they don't? What did you say about the guy that can shoot a ball? He said they don't know how to handle their money.
Some motherfuckers just ain't need to have money. A fool in his money will soon part, no matter
That is
whether
true.
it's black, white, green, or yellow.
That's
You
true.
know, and studies say that. And so,
That's true.
motherfucker get money, don't know about money, he lose it.
That's true. But here's my thing. Before that cat made the NBA and made the NFL, he didn't have any money. You know, the most African Americans, they come from the urban community. They ain't never had this type of money. And people say, well, you know, a fool's money was soon part. But now you've been playing 10, 11, 12 years. So you've been having money for a good while. You've been playing for Holyfield for how long? The Holyfield fight for like 20 years. You should know what to do with money. 'Cause you've been having it for a while.
Yeah, but we know. Here's the thing, Johnny Mac. That's not their mindset. That's why you have someone manage your money. That's why
hell no.
And there comes another problem too.
No, it depends on who you get to manage your money. If you get Joe Dummy to manage your money,
Calm
or
down,
if you what you're supposed to do is educate someone within your family that you know loves and cares for you, get them that degree so they can manage your money. That's one of the problems that we're having now. We always have to run to Steve Jew or whoever to manage our money when we could just deal with, if you educate your son or daughter to deal with it, learn what she needs to learn, get her degree, get her master's, then they can invest and know what to do. Learn history.
They gonna steal your money too and kick you out. We're about to go to tech. I'm sorry, Brandy. Go ahead.
Same point. Money changes people. You might have your family member that you trust, but sometimes even when people get very wealthy like that, their family members change.
It's a simple way to count your money. You know what goes out. You know what comes in.
But you don't.
Simple. You do.
You don't know what goes out. You don't know what comes in because I'm busy playing ball. I'm busy reading and writing. I'm busy acting.
No.
I ain't rich by no means, but when I'm working on TV shows, I just get the check and I put it in the bank or whatever case. I don't know how much I just put up this whole month.
But then that sounds ridiculous, Johnny Mac, that you don't count your money and you know where it is.
You count it every week.
Johnny Mac, if I get a check, I make a note.
Calm down. Let's talk like a reasonable person.
And you get a book where you put your check. You know what's coming out. You know your bills. That's what people do.
But see, then you pay your bills. I'm just speaking on me. So I don't pay my cable, my mortgage, my car, my insurance, my child support payment. I can't figure all that shit out. But hold on. It's gonna take. I gotta sit down one day and figure it out. Cool, I understand that. But we talk about millions. We're talking about millions. Before you get into it, we're going to go to Texas. Sorry about the Rangers. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Jones, what's happening with it?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing today?
We're
doing great.
All right, well, basically, I'm going to go ahead and change it up real quick. We are not talking about millions here. We are talking about money, okay? At the bottom line, it's about money. For you to say that you put your money into a bank account and you'll be busy playing ball, From this point on, you shouldn't be conversating right now to anybody that's listening. That is.
Well, the word, as you say that, you should. If the word is conversing, there's no word.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You guys are asking the question: how can someone lose $1 million, being as old as they are, having money as long as they do? All right. It's not the fact that they're having the money; it's the fact that them as people are not taking the time to be invested on things that concern themselves. Screw hiring somebody else to tell you what's in your bank account and how much you're paying for it. The business is the business of yourself, okay? If you take the time and the pride to do something that you love, writing, acting, playing ball, and you get paid to do that, you should have the same exact drive and the same exact energy to find out what you're worth. If you waste your money, that is your fault. That is your problem. That's nobody else's fault. And nobody shows, especially black men, black entertainers. I mean, look at what the music business, look at what everything has turned into for black entertainers, period. There's nobody that actually says in a music song, rap song, it's all about drinking, this and that and the third. The ball players, I mean, hell, the NBA had to change the dress code because NBA players was coming on TV asking for more money with $1 million jewelry on.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
That's a problem. That's a serious problem that's in the black community. Now, I'm really sad to hear about my man, filing for bankruptcy, but that's because he's doing what you did. He did what you're doing. He's putting money into an account. As long as his bills are getting paid, as long as he's not in trouble, he doesn't ask any questions. And that's a problem. People have to understand $1 million is never $1 million. If you get $1 million contract, guess how much money you have? You have $435,000